Aaron, you want to do this?
No, I'm too
No,
lazy.
say yes.
Say yes.
No. Our palm together. Put our palm together.
Namo. Namo. Okay. Namo. Can you see it?
Fundamental.
Fundamental teacher. Fundamental teacher. Fundamental teacher. Sakimuni. Buddha. And I said that 3 times.
3 times.
Namo fundamental. Yes. Teachers. Sakimuni Buddha. And one more time. Namo
Fundamental.
mental teachers Sakimuni Buddha.
Oh, good. You do good. You did very good job. Alan, go ahead.
The unsurpassed, deep, profound, subtle, wonderful Dharma in 100,000 million eons is difficult to encounter. Now that I've come to receive and hold it within my sight and hearing, I vow to fathom the thus come one's true and actual meaning.
Wow, wonderful, wonderful. All right. We do 1 minute meditation. All right. Caitlin, what should they do when they do the meditation? Oh, Caitlin is not here. Okay, Michelle, turn on your webcam. Go. What should they do when they do the meditation?
When we do the meditation, we have to sit still, breathe in, breathe out, don't hold our breath, don't get distracted, and if you lose track of your counting, start back from 1.
Keep your back and your neck straight. Okay. If you see your monkey mind, that means you see your monkey mind, you go back to your inhale and exhale. All right, let's do it. 1, 2, 3. Close your eye and sit still and do your inhale and exhale counting. Okay, all right. Michelle, Alan, Aaron.
9, 20, 28, 34.
Thank you. Now, Danielle and Diana.
14, 10.
Good. Okay, that's good. All right. Now we will learn about. We will have a good movie today. I promise you, it's a very good movie today. But we have to read first, then we will watch the movie at the same time. Oh, okay. All right. Let's do this. This is a very beautiful movie. Okay, let's see. Michelle, you start from beginning. Unmute.
Material love and transgenial love have always been a divine affection which is incomparable. Since ancient times, people have compared parents nourishing children like the sea and sky. There are also children who are fond of nourishing their parents regardless of the months and days. Those were extremely harsh days. In Hamlet's history in my country of Thailand, province of Thap, um, gave birth to a child. The Tanma was filed just like a fairy tale of humanity. In Hamlet 6, district of my country of Thailand, there is a young man named Tanma, about 30 years old, single, and extremely proud of his parents. He works as a motorcycle bike taxi driver to live nature um, and take care of his parents.
Okay, explain to me what do you understand at the beginning? When they said in the okay, the maternal love and the paternal love have been always been divine affection. What does that mean?
Um, maternal love is
Maternal love. What is that? What is that? That's from the father or the mother?
that would be from the mother.
Yeah, the love of the mother, right? The what about the partner? No love. It's the love from the father. Have been divine affection with the incompatible, right?
Mm,
That means, and what about when they say that in the ancient time, people compare parent nutrition children like the sea and the sky? What does that mean? Mister?
I think that would mean like they would compare parents and children like the sea and the
No, it means that in the old time, right? The people always compare the parent take care of the children, the parent kindness and compassion, just like the sea and the sky. Do you know how big the sea is, Aaron? Alan, how big the sea is?
really big.
Very, very big. Can you measure it?
No.
No, that means that is how the mother kindness and compassion you cannot measure. Okay. What about the sky? Can we measure the sky, Daniel?
No.
No. Jason, can you measure the sky? How high is it? Can you measure?
No.
No. That means the Father kindness and compassion is just like the sky. That means how rich is that? Okay? It means it's very big. All right. And then you know what? The parent when they take care of the children, they don't they care less about how long. It doesn't matter when the children live with the parent, they go ahead and take care of the parent anyway. The children anyway. They don't go by they don't count month or day. They doesn't matter how long it takes. As long as we live with the parent, they always take care of us. And in this year, it's a little difficult. That's why I will explain at the beginning for you guys to understand. In the Hablet 6, that means the district of the Phong Mỹ, that means the name of the district. And the name of the county, that means county of Khao Lãnh. And the province name is Đồng Tháp. Gave birth to a child, Lê Thanh Mộng, who were filial, that means who were fully respect the parent and serve the parent with the full heart. Okay, just like a fairy tale full of humanity. That one. Okay. Mm. Right. Um, and you know what? His job is he was a motorbike taxi driver. That means he just like the. Do you know the taxi, right? The taxi, they have the customer, right? They can take the customer from one place to the other, but this is the motorcycle. They can take the customer from one place to the other. That's how he make the living. Okay. All right. Let's do this. Jason, you read the next one for me.
After coming home, he stopped by the outdoor shop. Please sell me a pineapple, 2 fish, and 2,000 VND of, of bean sprout.
Okay, 2,000 đồng. 2,000 đồng. That means it's 23,000 đồng equal to $1. That's what it means. 2,000 maybe about 2,000. It means about maybe 5 cents, right? 5 cents. Yeah, 5 cents of US. Okay, go ahead. Please keep going. The owner of the
owner of the shop asked, "How much did you make today?" But bought so much food. He replied, "A lot, not little, around 70,000-80,000 dong." It's okay. The old lady next door asked, "How are your parents, Mong?"
Mong, that means his name, okay? He replied,
"My parents are fine, Mr. Hai."
Hi. Okay, good. Stop right there. All right, Vincent, read this one. Vincent, read the next one. Unmute. You. Okay, son. Read the next one. Son.
The owner said, "You can pay me whenever you can." Another said, "Do you have it? I can lend you money." "It is okay, leave it there. Pay it when you have it." Mrs. Wu Quan said, "He is very gentle. His family is kind and does not displease even a child. He works and works very hard. In the morning, he buys food for his mother and father, and he must feed his mom piece by piece for her to eat. His father can eat by himself. Every day he wipes or cleans his parents' bodies before going to work. When he gets back from work, he cooks food for his parents."
Okay, you understand what does it mean?
That uh, the kid is caring for his parents.
Yeah. He bought food, right? When he when he finish with when he get back from work, he go and he buy food for and go home and cook food for his parents. That's how he take care of his parents. And in the morning, right, he always after he buy food and he also feed his parents, right? Especially his mom, because his mom paralyzed, she cannot move. That's why he have to feed her piece by piece. So that he how kind it is. Okay. Jefferson, do you want to read out? Jefferson, you want to read? Read it. No, read it. I help you. The reporter narrated.
Follow it was the people here who.
Okay, keep going. Okay. All right. All right, Alan, you go ahead and read it. Okay. The reporter.
The reporter read the following. It was the people here who spread each other about Lee the
Mom.
Philip
Petty.
Petty and all his incomplete youthful dreams. Every afternoon to finish his work hired by others, and he rushes home. It is a place of deep emotional love and also the driving force in his life.
Okay, good. Stop right there. Stop right there. Filial piety, that means the one who respect and take care of the parent. That's what it means. That means the son who take care of the parent. Very devotion. Okay. So this means that uh, everyone know about him, right? And they stress the news about him, about he how he treat his parents. And you know what? He never think about his own life. He only think he only want to take care of his parents. So that means after work, right? He finished with work, he rush home, and that's where he want to take care of his parents. And that is a very emotional love that he want to be there and take care of them. All right. Um, Diana, you read this one.
Mr. Monk said, Dad fell down, took x-ray pictures. The doctor said that my dad's back was injured and his centrum was pushed up 2 vertebrae. My family is too poor, so I cannot pay for my father's medical treatments. So he lies down on this wooden floor for 19 years, and my mother had stroke about 2 years ago. The reporter continued to narrate as follows. Over 70 years of human life, over 7 years, Miss Tran Yan Hong and Miss Min T.
Harmful. Harmful.
Hong Fu planted their bodies on this wooden floor. She had a stroke. Her brain was no different as a little child.
Good. Stop right there. Do you understand what you just read?
No.
No. Oh, you answered so quick. Okay. He said that his dad fell down, right? And took the X-ray, and the doctor said that well, the doctor said that his dad back were injured, and that's why he lied. Yeah, and his family is very poor, right? And he could not be able to pay for the father medical treatment. That means he cannot take his father to the hospital. When you are poor, can you go to the hospital and the doctor can take care of you? Can you?
No.
No, you cannot, right? That's why he said that I am very poor, right? So I could not be able to pay for my father medical treatment. So therefore, he lie down on the wooden floor. That means on the floor for 19 years. You see, 19 years on the floor. It's very tough. And his mom also have a stroke for 2 years. That means she also lie on the floor for that many years too. So and this is over. They are over 70 years old, and they on the floor together. That mean his dad and his mom on the floor because they cannot move, right? So they have to lie on the floor, and his mom have a stroke. Therefore, her brain is just like the little kid. That's how she can be able to think. You understand that, Kathy? Kathleen? When someone have a stroke, their brain is just like the little kid. That the little kid thinks that's the way they behave, just like the kid. Good. All right, Kathleen, go ahead and read this one.
Even though his dad was still able to recognize he was paralyzed, his ears could not be able to hear clearly. The old radio was the only friend. The couple whispers to each other, even though they could not be able to hear each other clearly. That is how they spent their time together. Their great happiness is only their youngest son.
Okay, stop right there. Do you understand what you just read?
little bit of it.
Okay. So even though his dad were still able to recognize, but he was paralyzed. You know what does that mean? What does that mean?
It means you can't like your legs or move.
He cannot move, right? When he was paralyzed, that means he cannot move. He had to lie down there, and his ear could not be able to hear clearly. And only his friend, the old radio, that is his friend, and they the couple. That means the father and the mother. They are on the floor, and they can they whisper. That means they just that's how they communicate with each other. So that's how they spend their time. But the only happiness they have is their youngest son. That means mom with their youngest son that take care of them. That is the only happiness they have. Um, Nila,
Yeah. Mr. Mong said at first it was difficult to take care of my parents now. Now I got used to and know how to take care of them, considering that it is daily duties. Whenever I have to go to work early, I will clean my parents' body first before going to work. I come home from work around 11 a.m. and cook food for them in the morning. I usually buy one small bag of cake around 20,000 VND for my parents to eat with milk.
okay, good.
At
Stop right
home,
there. Stop right there. Do you understand what you said there?
kind of.
Yeah, tell me what you understand.
So he would take care of his parents and go to work every day, and that's
And before he go to work, right? What did he do?
he cleaned his parents' body.
Right? He will take care of his parents, cleaning them up before he go to work. And after that, when he got home around 11 o'clock, what did he do? He cooked food for him, right? And also he bought in the morning he bought the small cake for them to eat with milk, right? So that's how wow he working. So good. So that's important. Okay. All right, Jason, did I call you there yet for reading? Jason, you want to read? Jason, what happened? Unmute con. Okay. All right. Jason, you want to read?
Where?
Okay, here you go. At home,
At home, there was 3 siblings, but my older sister was already married. My older brother also works far away. When he comes home, the only time I am not taking care of them when they pass away, but not at least they are still alive. I am not easy giving up on them.
you understand what you just read? No?
What?
Do you understand what you just read?
Yeah.
Okay, tell me what you understand.
So there was 3 siblings, and 2 siblings were mostly busy, and I think the youngest one was has a lot of time and stuff. I think.
Okay, that means his older sister get married. That means she did not have time to take care of the parent. The older brother also works very far away. He ready come home. That's why. And he, the youngest one, he take care of his parent. And you know what he said right here? I will not give up my. The only time I'm not taking care of them. That means the parent when they pass away. That means when they die. That means he will not. Well, when he died, right? That means he cannot take care. But at least right now they still alive. I'm not easily give up on them, right? That means he want to take care his parent regardless the difficult time, right? You will see the movie and you will see all right. Uh Kaden, read the next one. Go.
The reporter continued to narrate as follows. As a son, his house is all provided for him. For Mr. Monk, he can see his parents daily. Life is treated him good. It was just that sometimes a man in his 30s was startled by the day when someone asked him about his wife and children.
Okay, do you understand what does it mean?
Not really.
Okay, this is a little bit tough for you. Okay, he said that whenever that means every day he see his parent. That means life is treat him good. That means he very happy already. That's all he need because all he need to he want to see his parent. That that the most happy thing that he have. And that means, you know what? He never think about getting married or having children because that means if someone asks him about that, you know what? He never think about that because he want to serve his parents uh, with the whole heart. This is important. Michelle,
Mr. Wilson, my parents are like that when I get married to have children. I don't feel comfortable when she knows how to emphasize and then my parents, she may lend me a hand to help out along the way together. If she does not understand and walk away, then it will be breaking her conclusions. Furthermore, I don't know whether she loves. My parents are
I could not hear you. Michelle, what happened?
do I keep going?
No. Can you tell me what you did right?
Earlier, like Mr. Mong said about what his he didn't know if his I mean if he the girl when Mr. Mong said that if his parents are like that when he gets if he gets married and have children, he wouldn't be comfortable and when he knows how to love his parents, she
Okay, let's think
would
about it. Think about this. If he get married and have children, do you think he can take care of his parents?
No.
I don't think so, right? Because he will be busy with his family, right? So he will not. That's why he said that. You know what? Because if he get married, that means his wife the not empathy him, right? Empathize him, and therefore they might not help him. So that is not good either, right? That would be bad, and no one will take care of his parents. That's really bad. Okay, Nila,
Um,
the reporter.
the reporter continued to narrate the following. Well, yes, it is true. Mr. Mong has no time to worry about himself. Well, his mind was
Devoted.
devoted to his parents, like every day. How come it is not time for him to eat.
Okay, good stuff right there. Okay, that means that his mind always thinking about his parent. That means he doesn't have time to think about himself. That even though you know what, he doesn't have time to eat, and he eats very late at night. Catherine, which one? Catherine, đó, turn on your webcam. Catherine. Okay, Diana. What?
Suddenly, remembering a neighbor lady, tonight he has sprayed the insects in hot pepper beds in her yard. He works extra hours to earn some money to cover the cost. The path of his life seemed to be full of thorns and darkness, but also from that brightened a kind of heart full of love, which contained the sacrifice of filial son of
Okay, this means that he always want to work hard, right? Even for extra hour to earn money to cover the cost. And you know, his life is full of the hardship and darkness. But you know what? He still served his parents. That's why from that, that right in a kind heart, full of love, he sacrificed so much for the parents. Okay, that's what he did. Okay, let me show you the movie. Pay attention to the movie. This is a very good movie. I promise. All right, Catherine, Kellen, can you read the subtitle for me and help me to summarize the story?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Okay.
Since ancient times, people have compared parents nourishing children, and there are also children who are fond of, although those were extremely hardship days. In Hamlet 6 district, who was Filio just like a fairy tale full of
Humanity.
Lee Tan works as a motorbike taxi driver
They the motorbike taxi driver. To
to
live.
nature and take care of his parents. After coming, he stopped by an outdoor shop. Please sell me a pineapple, 2 fishes, and $2,000 of bean sprouts. How much did you make today? But bought so much food. It's a lot, also not a little, around 70, 80,000. That is good. How are your parents, Mom? Yes, my parents are fine, Miss High. 37,000. Yes. I forgot to bring money. You can pay me whenever you can. Yes. Do you have it? I lend you money. No, thanks. I will. Oh, it's okay. Leave it there. Pay it when you have it. Miss Boutique Kun said he is very gentle. His family is kind and does not displease even a child. He works and works very hard. In the morning, he buys food for his mother and father, and he must feed his mom piece by piece for her to eat. His father can eat by himself. Every day, he wipes or cleans his parents' bodies before going to work. When he gets back from work, he cooks food for his parents. It was the people here who spread each other about Li Tan Mong's filial piety and all his incomplete youthful dreams.
Yeah, his parents lie on the floor for many years. Okay.
Every afternoon to finish his work hired by others and he rushes home. It is a place of deep emotional love and also the driving force in his life. Dad fell down, took x-ray pictures. The doctor said that my dad's back was injured and his centrum was pushed up 2 vertebrae. My family is too poor, so I cannot be able to pay for my father's medical treatment. So he lies down on this wooden floor for 19 years, and my mother had a stroke about 2 years ago. Over 70 years of human life, over 7 years, Mr. Tran Yan Hong and Miss Wing Ti Hong Fu mounted their bodies on this wooden floor. She had a stroke. Her brain was no different as a little child. His dad was still able to recognize, but he was paralyzed. His ears could not be able to hear clearly. The old radio was the only friend. The couple whispers to each other even though they could not be able to hear each other clearly. That is how they spend their time together. Their great happiness is only their youngest son. Mr. Mong said, "At first, it was a bit difficult to take care of my parents. Now I got used to it and know how whenever I have to go to work early, I will clean my parents' bodies before going to work. I come home from work around 11 a.m. and cook food for them. Whenever I have to go to work, in the morning, I usually buy one small bag of cake around $20,000 for my parents to eat with milk. At home, there are 3 siblings, but my older sister was already married. My older brother also works far away, barely comes home.
Rarely come home.
The only time that I am not taking care of my parents is when they pass away, but now at least they are still alive. I am not easily giving up on them. The reporter continued to narrate. As soon as a son, his house is all provided by him. For Mr. Mong, he can see his parents' daily life is treated him good. It was just that sometimes a man in his 30s was startled by the day when someone asked him about his wife and children. Mr. Mong said, "My parents are like that when I get married to have children. I don't feel comfortable." When she knows how to empathize and love my parents, she may lend me a hand to help out along the long way together. If she does not understand and walk away, then it will be breaking heart for each of us. Furthermore, I don't know whether she loves my parents or not. Otherwise, it is painful for her. The reporter continued to narrate. Well, yes, it is true. Mr. Mong has no time to worry about himself. While his mind was developed to his parents like every day, now it is time for him to eat.
All right, we will stop right here today. Do you see that? Is that easy to take care of the parent when the parent in that situation, Alan?
No,
But will you give up on that? Don't take care of them when they in that situation.
I will not give up.
What about you, Aaron?
Never.
Never. That's good. Remember, when we take care of them, we have a lot of blessing. Remember that. Okay. All right. Nam mô Di Đà Phật con. Thank you con. I see you next week, and we will go over this next week. Okay. Thank you con.
Nam mô Thầy cảm ơn thầy.
Chào thầy.
Cảm ơn thầy, chào thầy, cảm ơn
Nam Mô Di Đà
thầy.
Phật. Chào thầy.
Mô Đa Phật Sinh Sao Thầy.